Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Brad Hilton, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting. I want to title this one hashtag no hook. So, most of my videos, if y'all have watched them already, they kind of follow a formula and they have something I would like to call a hook to reel you in. But I wanted an opportunity to just mindlessly talk about what's going on without thinking too hard on it, just giving my opinion and just some real commentary about things that are currently happening in the world. And I also will take suggestions, so if you guys have them, give them. So without further ado, the very first topic for this no hook will be about the Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, so if you guys don't know what the Real Housewives of Potomac is, it is a reality show about affluent women, this iteration being in the Potomac, DC area, whatever you want to call it. And if you haven't watched it, you need to get into it because you're missing out on good TV. Don't let me tell you that twice. I want to talk about what's going on with Wendy. Like, it's so much. Wendy's presence on the show feels dry. It feels small. It feels minute. It feels like they are trying to get rid of her. And I don't know how to feel about that. A lot of times I liken Wendy to Contessa on Married to Medicine, where she's in this group of girls where she doesn't exactly fit. I do believe Wendy has a bigger personality than what the show shows. And then I do believe she's just like a queen bee on her own. And that doesn't work too well with Giselle in the mix. She's on the show, but I feel like she lacks placement. I'm not really quite sure where she fits. And then to make matters worse, it doesn't help that she's chosen to show different sides of her so soon before the fans can kind of settle in on who Dr. Wendy is. I do believe that it's like making everybody confused. Like, we don't know what you want to do. Do you want to be a artist, a philanthropist, a commentator, a professor? Or maybe you want to do all those things, but unfortunately, how you were originally marketed, you were made to seem like you were just this top dog professor bitch who's gonna check all the girls. And now we're seeing something completely different, and I don't really know how that fits here. But I will say she's kind of like the smartest on the show, so that goes a long way. I want to bring up Robyn because I truthfully feel like after watching the past few episodes, and I'm speaking about her disregarding Wendy when it came to the children's event, her cheering on Mia for hitting Wendy, and her apparently releasing some audio of what Candace had to say, and she sits up here and like panders to Candace in the first place. I feel like Robyn is trying hard for her check. I think producers told her, hey, you're laughing, but you're on the chopping block for this season and you need to get it together or you won't be back in a full-time capacity. And I'm going to be honest, it reeks of desperation. Like, this isn't Robyn. This isn't my sis who put the umbrella on Monique's neck. This is Batman, because it ain't Robyn. I was comfortable with Robyn being in a Cynthia-esque role, but she's trying to like take the fire from up under Giselle's feet, and it ain't working. Because it comes off try hard to me, and it really comes off bitter, and it really comes off colorist. It does not help that we know you're black, but you're white passing. Like, I almost feel some type of way if I hear you say the N word. But if that's what you got to do to keep your check, girl, do it. I don't think America likes it. I hope that once all is said and done, the check that Bravo writes is not a check for that ass, but a check that you can cash. Could go into the colorism plots, but I want to leave that alone for right now. I might come back to it later on in the season when I feel like I have enough research to go off of. But right now, that's all I got to say. You guys comment and let me know how you feel about the current events in the Real Housewives of Potomac, and you let me know if you even watch it. And if you don't watch it, I'm telling you to watch it. So go watch it. We're on season 7, and then come back.